Hey, what's up? Back on the YouTube grind, I saw this video is gonna be about like the National Sign Day kind of. I went to Buchanan's National Sign Day a couple weeks ago, saw all the people sign, and it's crazy thing how much people in the Central Valley, how much athletes in the Central Valley will be like D1 commits. We see them competing at their highest level in every sport. And I'm just gonna talk about like some of the people like JP Acosta going to Long Beach State for baseball. He's been really good for Buchanan the past couple years. Good middle infielder type of guy, and I think he'll flourish. Colton O'Toole, the same thing. He's been more of a pitcher for Buchanan. He's been dominating. And then Jaden Mandel, he's going for football, but he first committed to Fresno State for baseball, and then he changed it to football. And I don't know how the transition will be. Hopefully, it'll be good because he'll be working them this spring. And Braden Gent's going to Pepperdine for baseball. He's been a really good pitcher coming up the past couple years. And see, most of the commits actually were cross country and track, and there were some for girls soccer. And the cross country and track, that's kind of like that was Grace Hutchinson, BYU, Caroline Mendick going to Wisconsin, Sydney Sundgren going to Cal Poly, and I believe Noah Ray committed to Arizona for cross country and track. And then some of the track and field athletes were like Jordan Levesque, she's going to San Diego State, and Hilton Green going to Oklahoma. Really like showed himself for pole vault going to state last year. He had I think he has Buchanan's pole vault record. And like some of the other schools too that were sort of dominant, like some of the other schools too that had some athletes were, Cam Schneider at Bullard, really good baseball player. He's going to Fresno State, and same with Caden Munster at Clovis West. He's been a dog. I think he's a dog, and he's been on varsity since his freshman year, so he's had a lot of experience. And I think a lot of people, like a lot of baseball coaches in the Valley, they've either been at Fresno State or most of the coaches coach really well. And so a lot of baseball players are in good hands, I believe. And let's see who else. I miss girls soccer. Buchanan had some girls soccer commits. Daisy Torres and Bailey Braca. Daisy Torres is going to Cal State Northridge, I believe. Check me on that. And Bailey Braca is going to Cal Poly, along with Olivia and Sydney Sundgren. Olivia is going for swim, and Sydney's going for cross country and track. So that's pretty cool too. Like twin sisters going to the same college, helping each other along the way, even though they're in different sports. They could still help each other on the grind, and they could stay together. And that would be really cool too. And I believe Clovis North had to commit Katie Morris going to Fresno State. And who else? Oh yeah, Clovis East has a couple. Clovis East had someone sign Mason Martino going to Ottawa in Arizona, and I just heard Carson Sandoval committed to Fresno Pacific last night or something. I saw people posting about it on their Instagram. Just a lot of people, a lot of dudes in the Central Valley just carrying their talent onto the next level, carrying their work ethic, and it's just cool to see all the good stuff that's happening. All right, I'll keep you in tune when I'm either gonna post a podcast or whatever. Got to get back on the sports grind, missing a little bit, but I'll keep you in tune.